Good morning and welcome to today's edition of our video presentation. Before we go forward, we'll ask you to please like and follow our page on Facebook or subscribe to our YouTube channel for more engagement and access to more of our video materials. Today, we'll be generally talking about living in the reverse and impact analysis. Joining to episode 1, which is self-unawareness. Many of us have had a moment in our lives when we feel emptied, powerless, and confused. These situations often make us to wonder if we have the like of God in our fellow men. We do not see the positive flow of things as we see in the lives of others. Our lives lack the necessary compass for direction. Sometimes, if we cannot find the right solutions to problems, we become more hopeless and depressed. This is a state of self-awareness. Self-awareness is defined as a state of the mind wherein a person will live completely without knowledge of their being, their originality, knowledge of their internal and external attributes of influence in their daily experiences. In this state of the mind, a person is totally out of control of his or herself and flow along the paths of others anytime. It is like a tree without roots to anchor it during time of storms. And it's also likened to beach sand because it is not withholding onto a firm foundation. People who are in this state of self-awareness can easily be manipulated. For example, they are like bottle-criers during elections. They flow with every politician without any necessary justification. One of the unfortunate incidences of people who are living without purpose or knowledge of themselves is that they are burden to people around them, including families, communities, and societies. For example, corrupt citizens who are working in government institutions and prostitutes living on the pockets of others. The lives of such people do not only affect themselves but also their families and the communities as a whole. This negative energy is a primary contributing factor to negative forces such as fear, doubt, absent-mindedness, envy, gossip, stubbornness, and hatred and general failures. People who are unaware of their being lack purpose and are goalless. They can generally attract negative energy of influence. They can be influenced by anyone and can be identified with 3 distinctive characteristics: questionable identity, limited or no internal and external attributes of influence, and thirdly, unfortunate experiences. Now we're going to look at them one by one. The characteristics that define people who are in a state of unawareness. They have indistinct identity. The first thing knowledgeable or noticeable about self-unaware people is their questionable identity. When a person's character is indistinct, it means that it is unclear or not clear, and such person cannot be trusted. People who do not know what they are, why they are alive, and where they are going can indeed accept and live with anything. For example, they jump from church to church, seeking for the right church, jump from relationship to relationship, and from one career or profession to another, without evaluation of the impacts of their decisions. Such people have limited confidence and often seeking affirmation through peers or colleagues. They do not trust their own ability and as such will settle for anything. Their decisions are based on sentiment and the approval of others. They follow the flow of others. For example, like we said in political seasons, they follow the crowd without making independent decisions or choices. And while in career and profession they pursue what many others pursue regardless of the intricacies of their decisions. In school, for example, they will settle for any grade or grades for as much as it is a passing mark. They generally carry the identity of others since they do almost everything they see others do because they do not have definite dreams and aspirations in the pathways to pursuing them. The second characteristic of attributes of these people is that they have limited or no internal and external attributes of influence. Every human being carries certain aspects of supernatural energies or drives. These drives are what successful or conscious minded people have that those who are unaware or unconscious minded do not have. These drivers include individual gifts, talent, skills, interests, and passion. Successful people develop progressive mentality by regularly identifying and developing these gifts, talents, skills, and interests. Successful people feel and acknowledge that the burden of society relies on their personal contribution. They know that the betterment of society is for the good of everyone. The case is different with people with retrogressive mentality or those who consider to lack purpose or they are not aware of their existence or what they should do or pursue. These people will not acknowledge the consequences of their failures as burden to society. People who are goalless or living without dreams do not care about what they do and do not care about the burden they place on society, their community, or their family. Such people are common in public offices, in government hospitals, in churches, in mosques, and in schools administrations. They are just as complacent as their mind is. They are locked up in their mind. They have no future because they do not plan to create it. Their inability to utilize their inherent potentials can result into poor outcomes and general failures. Such people end up becoming corrupt, envious, and arrogant in life. Their desperation to make ends meet, that they find what they want, is as much powerful because it is their only option or source of hope to live a meaningful life. They can go to any extent to seek relevance without any remorse or thought of reverse consequences of their actions. They can steal or kill for anything as long as such thing seeks to address their situation. They end up becoming experience-based teachers in their third to fourth quarters of their life. Their retrogressive mentality can lock them up, which can cause them to finally end up living in their mind. The third characteristics or attributes of the people is that they have what we call unfortunate experiences. During one sermon, a pastor to a congregation, right thing done the wrong time is wrong, and wrong thing done the right time is wrong. In the view of this pastor, everything has time, and anything pursued in the wrong way or wrongly will have negative consequences. In the view of popular inspirational leader Dr. Miles Monroe, he said, and I quote, "I no longer believe in what my parents told me when I was young, that experience is his best teacher. Experience is a major contributing factor to fear of the future, doubt about recovery and progress, as indicated," unquote. Why this view or these views might be true in some instances, especially for people with retrogressive mindset. A focused and determined person will find the opportunities that lie in these experiences instead. Limit their fear, remove doubt, and make progress in these areas of life. Whereas a person with progressive or living forward mentality will tap into the lessons of the experiences regardless of its nature. A retrogressive or mind-locked person will find faults and devise reasons to shift blames on others. Society, or God. In the mind of the retrogressive or mind-locked person, experiences of failures are nightmares and should not be further dreamt or pursued. They are locked up in their minds and therefore cannot stand up. Such people are likened to that of the crippled man at the beautiful gate of the Temple of Jerusalem that the Bible talks about. He was locked up and living in the reverse, and as such could not identify himself so as to ask for the right thing that was needed for his healing. Like the crippled man, until your mind is unlocked for you to identify yourself, get up and walk and transform your unfortunate experiences into forces or pursuits. That dream that you have, that aspirations or that purpose, you will continue to be at that beautiful gate of complacency. Many people have had experiences of setback in relationship, in business, in career, and yet have recovered and redefined their paths and have gotten to their glorious moment. I believe this could be you. All you need to do is rise up and pursue the dream. In conclusion, self-awareness is common and is a primary operating factor limiting many people's chances and opportunities for better lives. Because such people lack the compass or the purpose to inform their decisions, they often make wrong choices, thus resulting to their failures. Their identities is indistinct, as their lack of confidence in identity often leading them to flow along every available path of playing. They also have limited or no internal and external attributes such as passion and interest to influence any one of the system for independent and progressive life. They are filled with many unfortunate experiences that can create more fear and doubt about growth and productivity. However, change is possible with the right mindset. They can learn to know themselves, their power of influences, and as well find opportunities in their unfortunate experiences and be transformed for a progressive and fulfilled life. Thank you, and we look forward to the next episode. Once again, don't forget to follow, to like our pages, and to subscribe to our YouTube channel. For inquiries, you can contact our WhatsApp and our email contact below. Thank you.